Okay, next up, AA batteries. This is the band called Diablo A Swing. Hang on, let me square up my browser here. And let me see. Karma Bonfire by Diablo Swing Orchestra. The origin and the name of the band is related on their website. And the tongue-in-cheek backstory recounts a historical questionable ancestral story beginning at the 16th century in Sweden. Okay, AA. Let's bring it. All right. Oops. Southern blues vibe on the cello. This is like gritty, nasty big band.
Iron pipes come, let us dance, dance, dance. Bang, 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 can you feel the romance? Walking that how brown shirts shine. Because peace is illusions we provide.
Wow. It's like it's Streetlight Manifesto and Les Claypool sat on stage together. Yams. That is like some rockabilly, salty ass blues. Kind of has that. You know, I loved how they cut, how the band keeps cutting into the really old school, smaller scale big band vibe. Muted trumpets and stuff. The walking bass, the boom boom boom, ding, doo, da, doo. But very much, I think Amin had said earlier on that Stray Cats ish. You know, but just with a lot more chunk and beefcake in there, without a doubt. The core sound, that darker low sound, I was trying to figure out if that was like a unison guitar and sax or something. It was that that was the balls of the arrangement. But I love the in and outs of the brass section, the muted horn work, and I just couldn't help. But I was waiting for the drum pattern to be more kick snare, which would have lent itself into that kind of rockabilly Stray Cats kind of vibe, you know. But super trippy, really, really creative. On actually, I mean, the bases of the track, you know, had that, you know, all-out blues, rockabilly blues vibe to it. It was the choices of how the instrumentation of it, you know, and the cutting back and forth between the two little subgenres, if you would, that was really super intriguing. So, oof. So yeah, double A in the house, always shifting it up. This was you got yourself one hell of a playlist, man. Oh shit. All right, next up, we're running with the devil. The kebab seller. Back in, thank you. Just want to make sure that everybody does know about that YouTube channel. You know where it is. You know the VODs. That's where it is. If you miss it, Kebab Seller comes in. He drops in his dono. He goes to sleep. He picks it up the next day at the YouTube channel. So that's always the option for you guys, too. If you don't make it on your journey, if you don't know, you don't hear it here, and you're not going to hang around and wait to see what happens, it will end up on a VOD. Okay, this one is called... the song is Newbie Melody. And the game is, I have to say this right because I got schooled on this. RuneScape with a long U, not RuneScape, but RuneScape. So here we go, guys. Let's go. Melody reminds me of... Kind of that sandwich between the medieval Renaissance kind of vibe, feel. Kind of reminds me of like a cheerful, everybody get your beers together and let's shumbaye. That's nice. clarinet's doing there. It's putting me in such a good mood right now. That's like a big, that last chord and that last, way down there, you know, that strings, it's almost like the last hug, you know, that you get from grandma before you go to sleep in the bedtime story. And it really felt like that because it was like, this is a 4-minute track that in of itself, if I was picturing what was happening there, it was all about, I think Double A said it best when it was like very heavily and triumphant, but yet very positive and hopeful. You know, so it definitely embodied that, and it did have that little kind of. There was it was like in this little purgatory between the Renaissance and medieval. I don't know why I did that, but I did. In the composition, it was that, and also that light kind of. I don't know, when I'm listening to gaming music and I look at the thumbnails, being I've never played them. There is this kind of through theme with a lot of these fantasy style games that have this kind of whimsical, lighthearted, when it comes to parts of the game that are very, you know, positive, moving, you know, kind of vibe. It's that same kind of vibe that sometimes I get through tracks, and because I only have Stardew Valley to refer it to, where I go, oh man, this track sounds like it would be a really wonderful Stardew Valley kind of going out there and chopping down things and watering your stuff and all that. And come to find out that somebody will say, oh, that's exactly what it does in this game. It's kind of a, you know, this is where you're looking for, you know, other things in order to get to your next journey. So it's almost like there's this common style of composition. I guess that's really kind of a Bobo thing to say. If I was to say, yeah, there's a standard way of composing when dragons are blowing up castles, you know, it's, you know, yeah, of course, it's going to be huge, big, and epic, or dark and metally and gnarly and, you know, acidic, gnarly-ish metal, you know, yeah, okay, so cancel what I said earlier. Or not, I don't know. Park Pal. Come on in, Park Pal. Are you here, sir? Park Pal, are you in the house, sir? Park Pal, are you in the house? There he is. Park Pal. How are you? Yeah, real life, Fentel. That's that vibe as well. Okay, so we are doing a track from Park Pal. All right. Thank you for the dono. Very kind of you. This is the band Broken Social Scene. And the name of the song is It's All Gonna Break. And same band as he submitted the other day, but this time much more fuller and indulgent track and composition. And we shall see now, since you are bringing it unto us. All right, guys, this is from Park Pal. Let's see what he's bringing into the house. Oh, that guitar sound. It's like somebody kicked in and broke the speaker.
Gonna break. Well, it's all gonna break. When I was a kid, it fucked me in the ass, but it's
Park Pal, where is this band from? Toronto. This sounds like basement production, but it's great. You know if you know. Oh shit. So this is like a super band. I looked them up while we're listening. It's like up to 13 people sometimes are in this band at one time. Kind of jam band on steroids as well. Even though jam bands don't traditionally ever play this fast, but everybody getting together and having a blast.
Trippy, man.
It almost sounds like this is a single pass recording session. They lit up a bunch of open mics in the studio and everybody's doing what they're doing. They're all filling in on the arrangements and stuff. I mean, not in a Yoko Ono kind of way. We're talking about, you know, musically contributing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I agree with you, Brexter. It totally makes sense. If this is like the album ender, you know, the final track in the album, then it makes sense. I'm trying to figure out where in the album in of itself. Whoops, did I not stop it? Where in the album in of itself does that, you know, is this sitting, you know, in the lineup? But it does sound like, you know, like back in the old days. You know, before there was overdubs of any sorts, literally speaking, you'd have to play the same song 8, 9, 15, 12 times, whatever, until you get the cut that you want or the pass that you like. And it sounded like the gang was all there. Like if you say this was like the super indie super band of Canada and all these indie artists kind of showed, it sounded like they all showed up on this day. It was almost like saying, you know, this is our version of We Are the World. Everybody show up. Everybody get in, here's your parts, just play it. Because it sounded real raw and organic, all the performances, everything about it. You know, there was these little nuances in there that made it very human. But pretty much that's how I felt about it. You know, there's just a really long swan song of everybody getting their arrangement in at the end of the album. It was very cool. But now I know why it was that long, if that was like the last how do you do, you know? Okay, what's coming up next? This is coming in from Standby. Excuse me, sorry. Oops, I made a mistake here. Give me a second. This next track is coming from Toto 034. Hi Toto, welcome. As a matter of fact, I saw you at the earlier of the stream, making sure you got yourself on there, and thank you to our 1 a.m. and team for helping out. So we have a new a new guest here to our stream as far as jumping into the Wheel of Cheese Dono show. And this track is from a game made in Abyss. And this one is called Transcendence and Hanziv. And Kevin Penkin is my favorite composer. Oh, nice! I like when people have the favorite composers. There's the top threes, you know? His work is next level. By the way, the language is made up, so no real lyrics. I think I know that about Made in Abyss. All right, here we go. Put down the tools of the trade there and let me do my job. All right. Anhuziv. Okay, thank you, Toto. Here you go. Wonderful track. It's giving me this beautiful mind style composition, like the movie. Bring in the death. Unique use there. Got a little percussive jab. Is this during gameplay? Oh no, Made in Abyss is an anime. Sorry, my bad. This sounds kind of like an unraveling of a character. Maybe in this scene, this was like a point of realization. I love that interval in the melody she does there. Like a moment of release or something. Oh, this section's beautiful. Has a little bit of the Gladiator vibe, the composer from Gladiator. Great harmonies with the vocals, man. Beautiful but haunting. Man, I tell you, at first I wasn't dialed into the track enough to realize that all of that range up there is a guy's head voice. And then as soon as Almond put something there, I was like, wait, what? Then as I was listening, especially in this passage here, then I was going, okay, I can, now that I'm putting my mind to listening to the singer as a man in his head voice, I was like, okay, I hear it. I get it now. But it would still, it adds a uniqueness to it in the sound for it to be as kind of whimsically haunting. Well, of course, it has to do with the arrangement of it. So this is a big track. This is over 7 minutes. And so I'm going to assume this was a single scene track, something very emotional happening here, kind of going through a find out, uncover, and then a release moment. You know, there's times where I wish I could see this again seen, but a lot of times I lose a third of the nuances, because if it's a piece of music against scene, then if there's dialogue or if there's, ambient sounds in the background, then I kind of sometimes the tones will drown out certain elements of the composition. But this was a really, really beautiful moving piece, and a very, very emotional. So well done for coming in here, first time ringing us out here on this Toto. Thank you very much, and I can see you're a big fan. Yes, as the chat's been saying, if you're curious about any others from Maiden Abyss that's been done. You can go check it out on the Discord. There's a forever list, and you can search it and go right into it. But thank you very much for coming in, and thank you very much for the dono. I appreciate that. Next up, Just Labs. Uh-oh, we're in for it, guys. Oh boy, I know what this is going to bring to us. A lot of like, wait, what? This is Snarky Puppy. That's all I have to say. Are you guys ready? Let's go. All right.
Cool.
I guess we can sing the song now.
I guess we can.
Okay.
Just Billy at the top, right? Magda, just
What?
Bill, just Bill at the top.
Just be at the top.
Love this live. I love it. Give us that down, Michael.
You're the boss.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Bouquet de roses, chanson qui parle quelque chose. Amour, amour, tremblement de terre, collier qui porte mon bonheur. Amour, toujours. Amour, t'es là. Amour, je cherche ton chemin. Amour, c'est toi. Amour, pourquoi tu te caches de moi? Rêve de bisous, de mots qui caressent les coups. Amour, amour, monte à l'enfer qui va porter mon bonheur. Amour, toujours. Amour, t'es là. Amour, je cherche ton chemin. Amour, c'est toi. Amour, je sais pas vraiment. Amour, pourquoi tu te caches de moi? Chaque matin je me lève très tôt pour aller au boulot. Ce matin, j'ai l'impression que quelqu'un va répondre à ma question. Amour, t'es là. Amour, je cherche ton chemin. Amour, c'est toi. Amour, je sais pas vraiment. Amour, t'es fou.
It's like visiting some old friends. You know, every time I watch a Snarky Puppy video, see the musicians that are in there continuing through each. I love this. Nice arrangement.
Je me lève très tôt pour aller au boulot ce matin. J'ai l'impression que quelqu'un va répondre à ma question. Amour, t'es là. Amour, je cherche ton chemin. Amour, c'est toi. Amour, je sais pas vraiment. Amour, t'es fou. Amour, je te cherche des mots. Amour, pourquoi? Amour, t'es là. Amour, je cherche ton chemin. Amour, c'est toi.
That's beautiful.
Amour, je sais pas vraiment.
Classic 73 Roads, too. Mm-hmm.
Amour, je te cherche t'es où? Amour, pourquoi? Pourquoi tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches? Amour,
I love that. Little personality, that laugh coming
pourquoi tu
out.
te caches? Amour,
I love
pourquoi
that.
tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches? Amour, pourquoi tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches? Pourquoi tu te caches de moi? De moi, de moi.
That was wonderful. God, I love these Snarky Puppy shows. And when
Magda, Giannikou, all the way from Athens,
they
Greece.
do this live like this, I mean, my God, these guys are so freaking talented. And I think early on, 3 years ago, I did do Lingus and one other one where I was just, oh my God. I was so detached from the music world until I started doing like the Decomposer Lounge. I just left the whole scene of looking for new music and listening for new music because I was so unmotivated. And I came across not only this one, but another one called Dirty Loops or something like that, a trio of musicians. I think they're called Dirty Loops. And I was like, so this is what's happening now, you know, but whenever Snarky Puppy comes across the browser and stuff, you always have to listen to it and just give yourself, if you're down for that listen, you got to give you the orchestral listening experience, that's what they call it, and listening to all the little nuances going on. They'll have 3 guitar players, they have, two drummers, sometimes drummer, percussionist, you know, obviously Michael on the bass, and their horn section, everything is flawless. But it's such a great experience because you get to watch it do it live. So, you know. Next up, let's do Asteroid Jason. I don't know if Asteroid Jason is here. With one of my favorite composers. I'm like, oh, yay! Look who we got coming up here. Austin Wintory. I think we did an Austin Wintory track about a couple weeks ago. But he has quickly become one of my favorite all-around composers, and I mean that in the element of genres, you know, movie, film, TV, video games. He just has an incredible way of orchestrating his compositions, which is an all in all there. The name of this track is it's an Austin Wintory performance, and it's Game Music Hall of Fame medley. Wait, did I do that one? Guys, hunt that down for me really quick. If that was the one that I did. I'm not too sure. I don't think so, but I want to make doubly sure. I don't know if I did do that one or not, but this is a new one? Okay, good. Thanks, Asteroid Jason. I want to make sure because I know we did that one. But I love this. I look forward to this too because when a composer does medleys like this or this kind of stuff, the composer, through his orchestrations, reinterprets in the very unique ways to take a piece of work and then orchestrate it out and assign parts to different parts of the orchestra and obviously adding arrangements as well. So this is going to be really exciting. All right, here we go. Wow, he's only rinsing for like 8 measures. Yeah, pretty much. That wasn't me. Yeah, literally I'm on every 8 bars, 10 10 bars max. Wow. That's a lot of work to smash all this in together. I don't know why I didn't recognize that note. He smiled a little bit. He was like, oh, thank you. Boy, Ori gets so much love, and it's so deserved. I love when the fans get a little revved up behind it there in the audience. How many of those musicians do you think play games? He does. I can tell. He did a phenomenal job. He sandwiched in there so many different tracks. That is not an easy task. I'm assuming that ahead of time he knew that he was going to be writing for a smaller section. You know, this is not a grand orchestral section or performance. And by virtue of that, of only having X amount, X amount of strings, horns, different various flute or reed instruments for the melodies, the occasional vocalists in there, size of the room, miking of everybody, and also, you know, who knows how many rehearsals they had beforehand. I thought it was fantastic. Funny enough, I've been doing this long enough now where I went, oh, I recognize. Oh yeah, I recognize. Oh, we did something like that. Oh, I remember doing that. So slowly but surely, I feel like I slightly am getting seasoned. in the music of game and anime. I know I still have only dipped my toe in maybe 10% at best of everything that's out there, but it's nice to sit here and go, oh, yeah, we did. I recognize that. You know, even though I won't recognize the name and stuff because you guys have to help me with that stuff, but damn. Can you hear that? Some guy driving by with like a real small dinghy. Yeah, poof. Rattling the hell out of... Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That is just insane when people drive by and they do that. I'm like going, all right, you made your point. We know you're here. Thank you very much. I can now pick up the coconuts from the palm trees outside that just dropped the ground after you drove by with your super subs. Let me see. Zork, let me see what you're saying there. How do you play your YouTube videos whenever I watch a video? I'm amazed on how good the songs sound. No. Are you talking about not the stuff that I write? You're talking about the review videos that I do and post up all the time? I'm actually just going, straight off of YouTube into my, in this case, OBS's audio, if that's what you were asking. And then, but I do in editing, though, I do kind of log it around a little bit just to make sure the music is not too loud or loud enough over my voice, et cetera, but that's all I do. I don't have any magic tricks behind it. Anyhow, also Zork, thank you. First time chat. Guys say aloha to Zork 69 because he parachuted in for the first time. Yeah, how about those subs, man? There's some bank. People spend some banging money on it. I think you spend more time adjusting the screws around the car that hold the car together after you drive with the subs for a day or two. You've got to refasten, retighten everything. It probably rattles the nuts right out of the screws. Right? Screw, nut, is that? I don't know. I did say it. Wisdom coming, how are you? Yeah, no problem. Zork, good to see you here, bub. Okay, guys, look. I got one more I got to do, and then I'm only going to do one wheel of cheese for Poverty Cheese and one wheel of cheese for Noob, because I definitely have to be out of here. So let's do this. This last one is coming in from, let's see here. I'm going to have to just spin it up here. The Driver 458. Oh, this will be a little different. We got ourselves a country tune here. Let's see what we got. This is Don't Be Late by Jayden Talley. All right, let's do this, guys. We got ourselves some country in the house. All right.
When the morning's standing at your door,
A little more folk country, yeah.
no mornings come before. Don't be late, my dear. Life won't wait, my dear. Don't be late. When the day is longer than the night, the road ahead is clear.
What is that for the bass?
Don't be late, my dear. Life won't wait, my dear.
This is when you rely on a great melody for a great song.
Don't be late.
There's no trickery in arrangements or anything. Just good chord changes, great melody, great interpretation with the singing. It sounds like it's a pick on the bass, but I'm just trying to figure out what kind of bass.
When the evening falls across the land,
If it's an acoustic bass,
and your lover's reaching you the
background harmonies back there.
Don't be late.
God, I can't tell you how much I really love that song. Truly. I think, you know, when I do this and I'm on for a couple of hours and stuff, and every now and then a song comes across me like that, that is, to me, a song that is reminiscent to just sitting down and learning the chords and just playing the chords and singing a really good melody and letting the melody ring out in your soul. And that had that. I mean, you guys know I can appreciate some of the most craziest proggy, you know, super speedy, you know, arrangements and riffs and all kinds of technical and arrangement layering and all that sort of stuff. But every now and then there just comes something where it's just real simple chords like that, but then the nice melody, a nice gliding vocal performance for the win. All right, guys, Wheel of Cheese. Are you ready? I'm going to do only one poverty cheese and one queso nuevo, and then I got to split. And so here we go, guys. Here comes some queso. Okay, here's noob cheese. Okay. You guys ready? I know, for noob cheese, this is a lot. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, who do we got? This is ABBA Excite. What? All right, here we go. Here we go. What do we got here for ABBA Excite? Wants a band called Tatran. And let's see what we got here. And it is an alternative band, Strawberry Fields Forever. Oh, is this a cover, perhaps? It's an instrumental cover of Strawberry Fields Forever in their own style. Okay, that's what we're doing, guys. ABBA Excite that you, bro, you got your wheel of cheese. Let's do this. All right. I love what the bass is doing with that flange. That's a good observation, Park Pal. Yeah. Oh, that bass too. Wow, that section was great. Could have lit that up and continued running on that for about another 16 bars. A little bit of a Stuart Copeland on the drums there. Oh, give us one chord to let it off. I was waiting for like the ending chord. That was super, super badass interpretation. 3 members, bass, guitar, drums, all with very unique arrangements. Each one of them were firing on all pistons in their own way, but they weren't overloading. But I did love that one little section where they really kind of stepped it up a little bit. It got a little psychedelic and a little more, let's just say a little bit more of the Beatle vibe, believe it or not, if there was such a thing through this cover. But this was great. That was such a badass cover. In my head, I'm like, I still am singing, because of course it's a famous song, the hook gets stuck in your head. All right, guys, last wheel of cheese, then I'm out of here. Okay. This is queso pobre, this is poverty cheese, this is the government cheese. Let's see what we got here, guys. Oh, that's a big slice of cheese. All right, good luck, y'all. I know a lot of you, not before I spin, now wait a second, I'm spinning. Thank you all very much for coming. I won't be able to come in tomorrow night or tomorrow like usual because I have a thing that batched up on me. I will be back on Tuesday. The hangover donos that I have here, What to Do with Life, Make 33, Gary Cat's Gun, a few others. I'm going to start you off on Tuesday and a fresh new Wheel of Cheese. I think I like the fact that I dedicate Wednesday. I think I'm going to dedicate Wednesdays from now on to just Wheel of Cheese. I'll always do Wheel of Cheese on each day, but I think Wednesdays, I really liked how that turned out. It was really super fun, super eclectic, and you know me. The mods know me too. I like to balance and try to get everybody in on some love, you know what I'm saying? So they don't feel like it's leaning just in on the donos. That's the empath in me. So you guys right now, I can hear you guys saying, shut up and spin the wheel. Last cheesy wheel spin of this week for today. Let's go. All right. Happy Aloha Friday. Who's going to win? Who's coming? Oh, but no, Senor Rui. Oh my goodness, Senor Rui. Is you in the house, Senor Rui? I know. Always off a little here, a little. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay, Senor Rui. Here we go. We have a band from Senor Rui. And let's see what we got here. It is Unkle, Unkle. I guess it's the name of the band. And the name of the track is The Answer. The final Wheel of Cheese master. Senor Rui. All right, let's go. Kind of a little Minecrafty. I don't know, maybe because I'm playing it right now, but
Here we are, burning up in our cars and in our hearts. Better days.
A little Pink Floyd-esque.
Without headaches, perfect weather, congregate, lay in wait for an answer. We're still waiting, grit your teeth for lucky taste as the day breaks. The blind are leading the blind.
Nice. I like that. I like this. Really ambient, ethereal, and heady at the same time. I love it. That high voice in the back. The engineering texture of it makes it so chill.
Signal lights, dots go dashing the highway. Nothing's moving, radiate, everything lasting for seconds. Evaporating, lovers' lips, drinking late at the station.
I knew it was, I felt it creeping.
Smiling faces, coming clean, wiping your face and whatever. There's an answer.
It's like removing the needle real slowly. Take the Band-Aid off. Yeah, you're right, Amon. What a track to end this stream on. My goodness. It had like an ending, but unfortunately the ending sounded more sad and macabre, like this could be the end. I hope not. Well, if I don't come back on Tuesday and you find out it's the end, this is the reason why, man. It was predetermined by this track. Sad, mystical, aloha. Anyhow, guys, it is exactly 3:29. I'm bouncing in 1 minute. Thank you guys so much for everything. The YouTube videos are going to be going up tonight and tomorrow of the last couple days if they don't get blocked. The Minecraft server, I'm going to be, even though I'm not coming on to stream until Tuesday, probably once or twice I'll be going on the Minecraft server, which is open to about 20 people. That link will probably pop up in a second. And I definitely coming back either Saturday or Sunday night to finish up Portal 2. You know, so I'll be back, but not on the musical level. And it's usually when I do that at Portal 2 and stuff, it's like 6 or 7 o'clock my time. So I know the rest of the world is pretty much asleep unless you're in UK or Australia or something. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry I cut it a little short than normal. Came on earlier than normal. Threw a lot of people off. But I wanted to come on, do this, and just not show up. So